Acts 19:21. After all this happened, Paul decided to go to Jerusalem, passing through Macedonia and Achaia. Paul purposed in the Spirit. After I have been there, he said, I must visit Rome also. So Paul purposed in the Spirit, went from Macedonia, Achaia to Jerusalem. He sent his 2 assistants ahead to Macedonia while he stayed a while longer in Asia. Timothy and Erastus went ahead to Macedonia. Paul said, I'll stay a little longer in the province of Asia. After that time, there arose a great commotion about the way. Commotion is a lot of noise, a lot of activity. What's going on? Acts 1924. A silversmith named Demetrius, who made silver shrines of Artemis, brought in a lot of business for the craftsmen there. He called them together along with the workers in related trades and said, so here's Demetrius, a silversmith for Diana, the goddess Diana. And he brought in many craftsmen, workers in related trade. You know, my friends, that we receive a good income from this business, and you see and hear how this fellow Paul has convinced and led astray large numbers of people here in Ephesus. He says that gods made by human hands are no gods at all. There is danger not only that our trade will lose its good name, but also that the temple of the great goddess Artemis will be discredited. Our trade will lose its good name. Diana may be despised. So her name is Diana, maybe in Greece, and is it Artemis in Italy? When they heard this, they were furious and began shouting, Great is Artemis of the Ephesians! Great is Artemis of the Ephesians! Soon the whole city was in an uproar. The people seized Gaius and Aristarchus, Paul's traveling companions from Macedonia, and all of them rushed into the theater together. Confusion. They seized Gaius, friend of Paul, and Aristarchus, friend of Paul, and they rushed into the theater. Paul wanted to appear before the crowd, but the disciples wouldn't let him. I must go. No, don't go. Even some of the officials of the province, friends of Paul, sent him a message begging him not to venture into the theater. We beg you not, don't go in the theater, said the officials. Sent him a message. I need to draw that again. A messenger was sent from the officials saying, we beg you, don't go in the theater. The assembly, Acts 1932, the assembly was in confusion. Some were shouting one thing, some another. Most of the people did not even know why they were there. Some were shouting one thing, ah. Some were shouting another thing, oh. And most people didn't know, why are we here? We're just Acts 19:33. The Jews in the crowd pushed Alexander to the front, and they shouted instructions to him. He motioned for silence in order to make a defense before the people. But when they realized he was a Jew, they all shouted in unison for 2 hours. Hey now, says Alexander. You're a Jew. Great is Diana of Ephesus, shouting for 2 hours. So let's stop there and see what happens. The city clerk is going to talk to them.